Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we'll be making a signature cocktail known as the Espresso Rum Slice. With the Espresso Rum Slice, we'll be brewing Tamaduni blend from Kenyan barista, a dark roast, delicately drum roasted, putting a spotlight more on the sugars in the bean, and also bringing down the acidity, which is known for Kenyan coffee. Next, what else we'll be using is the dark rum, basically the gold rum. That is what we'll be using to make our espresso rum slice. We'll first start by brewing our espresso. So we'll be using a mocha pot to make the espresso. So we'll start by taking apart the mocha pot. First, we will put the hot water into the lower chamber of the mocha pot, just like that. Next, we will place our basket, our coffee basket, and place in our coffee. So we've ground our Tamaduni coffee to a medium grind, sorry. So medium to fine, because that is what works with the mocha pot. It's different from the coffee you'd use for drip coffee brewing. Next, we'll level the coffee and place the upper part of the mocha pot and just screw it on firmly. And then we'll let it brew. So as that continues, we'll go ahead and set up our topping. Now, the topping for the espresso rum slice is basically cream, but this cream we are going to infuse chocolate and spices into this cream. First, we'll start by putting everything the ingredients into our pot. Before we put in the cream, we'll start by grinding our whole spices. So we'll need 15 grams of cinnamon, 1 gram of cloves. We'll also need 1 gram of cardamoms. I'll go ahead and blend all this together. We're using a blender to actually grind our spices and have an even grind. So that's good enough for me. We have our spices ground and ready. Look at that, nicely chopped. We'll put our spices into our pot. Next, we'll put in the cream, the fresh cream, 200 ml of fresh cream. After which, we'll put in 4 to 5 cubes of chocolate. We'll also add in 10 grams of chopped toasted almonds and 2 to 4 teaspoons of brown sugar. Our coffee is now ready. We'll set it aside and wait for our cream to cook and infuse. I'm going ahead to put the cream on the hot plate. So you stir to infuse. Our cream is also ready, so we are going to strain it into our jug. Look at that, very rich indeed. I'm going to put this aside, and we are going to let it cool a bit so it can come together. Our cream topping is now ready after cooling it for about 20 minutes in an ice bath or in a freezer. Now we'll go ahead and start making our drink. Now for our drink, we'll use 1 shot of espresso that we just brewed, the Tamaduni blend, you remember. Next, we'll put in 2 to 3 teaspoons of brown sugar. After which, we will stir to infuse the sugar into the espresso. Make sure all the sugar is dissolved. After a good stir, we'll go ahead now and put in a double shot of our gold rum. One, two, a double shot, 2 shots of rum. And then we'll start to infuse the rum with the espresso. Next, we will put in our ice to cool down the rum and the espresso. The Espresso Rum Slice is a stirred cocktail, stirred and strained. Next, we'll use a Hawthorne strainer to strain our cocktail into the glasses. I've made 2 glasses for a reason. I'll explain. Finally, we'll top it up with our cooled down spice cream. We'll run it so we don't have a splash. We'll now garnish our cocktail using chocolate cookies. There. Let me just make sure this doesn't fall off. The Espresso Rum Slice is ready. You'll notice that the cocktail is evenly infused with the cream that we made. It is a cold drink, and it is a drink that you make for a loved one. Let's say your wife or your husband. It's a drink you also prepare when you're having a coffee date, and that's why I've made 2 of them. It's more of a sweet drink, a dessert, and you can enjoy it at any time of the day. Thank you. So to buy our coffees, please make sure you contact us on 0726 86 26 56, or you can inbox us on our social media platforms, that is the Facebook at Kenyan Barista, and also we have an Instagram account at Kenyan Barista as well. Thank you for watching.